Good morning, Frankie. Good morning, Davide. Hi, guys. How are you? I hope you are good. Thank you so much. Welcome to my studio. Welcome to this presentation, introduction of... it's not new preset. It is, let's say, an update of the existing preset. You know, I continually upgrade and check my presets. Yeah. Hi Boris, I'm Javil, hi Massimo. I continue to check my preset and upgrade. Sometimes, like in this case, I change dramatically the presets completely. I change everything. So let's go to analyze these new presets. I call Diezel. Okay, Diezel, because it's based on very nice, very good tube amp, the Diezel VH4 and Diezel Herbert. So you have two presets. The structure of the preset are equal, so it's same preset, but you have two, one for Diezel Herbert and one for Diezel VH4. Okay, so let's go to see the structure of this this preset. Is available for AXFX3, for FM9, and for FM3. Of course, on FM3 is I have to reduce the complexity of the preset because the power of CPU. So let's start. I have the compressor, the Studio Effect compressor. I use compressor for the clean. This is my now famous circuit to change and to select with a single pedal the function, the volume function or wah function. You know, you have to change the channel of MultiPlex block. So channel A mean row 2 mean the volume effect. Channel B get the signal from the row number 3, so you have the wah effect. So if you want to, so you can store the status of the MultiPlex by the scene, and you can decide in which scene you have the volume or you have the wah. Okay, so there is a phaser. There is also a driver. I use the clone Kyrion. I love this pedal. This pedal in front of this amp. There is also the pitch. I use like an octave divider and also with the dual chromatic to have a -5 and +7 effect. I will show you later on. Then you have two amp block. One is for the distortion amp, and the second one is for the clean one. In this case, you can have the switching between the distortion amp to clean amp in a seamless mode, so you have no any gap, any audio gap. Okay, I show you later on the amp. Then I have the cabinet. This is in the previous version I used the orange cabinet. Now I select this Diezel cabinet. Is also an impulse response from Valhalla, but is just dedicated to the Diezel amp. It's a Diezel D202A1. You can also buy the package from Valhalla if you are interested on this cabinet. It is amazing to me. So I have the enhance effect. I will show you. I have the volume as a boost, 2.7 boost, only to increase the volume during the lead. I have the modulation section composed by chorus and multi-delay configured. Multi-delay is configured like the famous TC Electronic 1210. Okay, I love this effect. Then I have the send return, so I wrap the row, and I have the ambient section with the delay and two plexi delay. One is for the shimmer that goes directly to the plex verb for a very interesting pad effect. And also I have the looper, and at the end I have the reverb. So let's go to this to see the written part. In the C number 2, it is the written part. I have the preset is really simple. There is the amp, the cabinet, and reverb, nothing else. I use the Herbie channel 3. It is the high gain channel, but in any channel you can select the sound you want. For example, the channel A, you have the channel 2 plus. Okay, it is distorted amp. In the channel C, you have the channel 2 minus, and in channel D, you have the new Herbie Mk3 version. It is really new from the last firmware. So basically, I prefer when you select an amp, I suggest you to have the same distorted amp for all scenes. Okay, and you can switch between distorted and clean. Simply switch on and off the amp block. Okay, you can also switch the channel inside, but is preferable to stay with the same amp block. Okay, so let's go to hear the rhythm part. Very nice. I work a lot to get this impulse response who gives a really nice, let's say, feeling for this sound. I love it. So you can also switch on the enhance effect, and you have the double effect. I love so much the bass frequency of this amp. Okay, for the lead channel, it is the same amp, as you can see, the Herbie channel 3, but plus the volume, okay, and the delay. I love the dual delay with the separate delay for the left and right. One is 1/8 dotted tap tempo, and the other one is 1/4 tap tempo. So the effect is this. If you want to have more gain, you can switch on the drive. And the amp, as usual, is really dynamic. Okay, also with on the lead channel, you can also switch on the chorus. Multi-delay or the chorus 1210. Okay, if you like to switch to have the chorus or the enhancer or what you want, of course you have to store and to save the preset. As usual, my preset is really open for your customization, so you can decide to add more drive, to add the phaser, to have the, for example, if you want to have the phaser, you simply switch on the phaser. Okay, or you can also switch on the pitch. You have two possibilities. One is dual chromatic pitch. Or channel B of the pitch is the octave divider. Okay, so you can decide which effect you want to switch on and off. Let's go to the scene number 3. Typically, is the clean plus clean. It is a clean plus something like chorus, like delay, like enhance, and also the compressor. And the sound is this really 80 sound. Channel 2 minus of the Herbie. Yeah. Ciao Frankie, thank you. Okay, so the C number 4, it is the lead also, but you can see here I select the wah. Okay, so you can see the different. Check the MultiPlex block. This is the C number 1, is the normal lead, and the MultiPlex is on the A channel, row number 2. So I have the volume effect. If I go to the 4, okay, so the pedal is the same, but you can switch between volume or wah. I have the scene number 5. It is a rhythm plus, so it is the rhythm scene, but plus the enhance and chorus. So it's really nice to make some very heavy rhythm parts. Okay, so the C number 6 is a clean, purely clean. So number 7, it is a different channel amp. So until now I have used in the channel 2, 1, 2, 4, and 5. I used the channel 3, and on channel 7 I used the channel 2 plus. That to me maybe is less gain, but it's better to me. So I can compare with the C number 1. If you prefer this amp, you can simply go to the block, okay, go all scene and set to A, because the channel 2 plus is on the A channel, okay? But you have also the channel 2 minus, or the Mark 3. So it depends what is your taste. For example, if I wanted to keep the channel 2 plus, I go to the block, go to all scene, set to A. And now when I go to the scene number 1, the lead, I found the Herbie Mk3 plus. Okay, so this is the Diezel Herbert. You have a second preset into the package. It is the Diezel VH4, based on the VH4 amp. So the structure is the same, the effects are the same, but you can select the different channel from the Diezel V4 Blue 3, or for example Blue 4, or Silver 3, or Silver 4. So let's go to here the different. There is a slight difference. The Blue 3 is a low gain. The Blue 4 So if you prefer the Blue 4, simply you go to the block, all scene set to A, and you have the Blue 4 as your main distorted amp. Or the Silver 3, or Silver 4. So go to the lead. clean channel is made by the VH4 V4 Bluetooth. As usual, on the 6 you have the only clean. On the C number 8 you have the space. So to have this effect, I used 2 plex delay in series. The econosimmer is not in parallel but go directly to the verb. You can use also the looper. Okay, and you can improvise over. You can also switch on the plex verb, also on the lead, to have a really wide lead effect. Yeah. Guys, this is Fractal. This is Fractal. It's like a Luna Park. Mark, in this preset in the scene which again, how do you set up noise gate? You set no, the noise gate is always the same value. A bit more if I switch off the driver. I have no, of course, I have no any noise. So as usual, my presets are ready for live, ready for recording, and as usual, I suggest you to play over a backing track to check if the preset is suitable and compatible with the backing track. For example, I can select. Let me check one like this for the. Okay, this is nice. Okay, so this preset is really nice for any kind of genre, especially gent or heavy rock. Oh, you can do what you want, and if you need more gain, you can also switch on the drives, or you can change the amp. Blue 3 is a middle gain, and Blue 4 is a high gain. Can you compare with the old Herbie preset or the new one to the new one? Yeah. Honestly, it's different because this preset comes from firmware number 20, and 20 is the old Cygnus version. So I don't know how exactly sounds the previous presets. For sure, it is a good question. What is changed dramatically is the impulse response. So in the previous one, I used the Diezel, the orange cabinet. Now I use the Diezel cabinet, but I can go to, for example, this is the new one, Herbie. If I go to the previous one, is this? Let me check what it is. Okay. This as the orange cabinet. In reality, it is this one, maybe. No, sorry, it is this one. because this is my test. This one. Sound too high. Sorry. This is the new one. Yes, it's really different because the different impulse response. The orange is very different from the DC amp. So DC cabinet to me it's let's say maybe more compatible. I don't know if which is better. In any case, if you already bought the Diezel presets, you receive the upgrade, so you have both. So you are so lucky. So you can preserve your previous impulse response, and you can change yourself. Okay, much darker. Yeah. Yes, it's the sound. The voice is different. So I create two different presets, and also depends strongly from the impulse response, because I select this one, but for example, if I select different DC presets, I can show you how does it work. So the impulse response change dramatically the voice of your amp. So it's different to select which is better in this case. So this is more bright. But also you can, of course, make some equalization on your amp. Of course, I can increase the presence and the treble. And also, you have another interesting options on the cabinet. Try to increase the higher Of course, you can tweak yourself the preset as you prefer. Okay? So thank you so much for your attention. If you have other questions, please write the question below the video and I will answer you as soon as possible. So thank you so much for your attention. I remember the preset is available on the on my store. Below the video there is the link. And so thank you very much, and see you soon. Thank you. So ciao.